For nearly 10 years, we wove a life together, stitched from shared grief, bursts of laughter, fiery arguments, and quiet moments where forgiveness softened the edges. I believe what we had was unbreakable. Not flawless, but steadfast. Her name was Clara. She carried a vibrant energy that could illuminate any room, and every time she crossed her threshold, I felt a rush, like I'd stumbled upon an unexpected gift I didn't deserve. But change, slow and subtle, crept in. It began with fewer messages during the day, smiles that seemed rehearsed, like she was performing rather than feeling. Evenings came when she claimed work kept her late, yet my calls went unanswered. Her scent shifted, an unfamiliar fragrance replacing the one I once knew. The warm, lingering hugs became fleeting, almost weightless. She swapped her favorite soft pajamas for crop tops and shorts, despite having once told me they left her cold. When I finally asked if something was wrong, she brushed it off. "You're reading too much into it. I'm just tired." Then one calm Tuesday night, she dropped the bomb. "I think we need a break," she said, her voice steady but distant. I blinked, caught off guard. "A break?" I repeated, a nervous laugh escaping me. "What are we? Kids?" She avoided my eyes. "I need time to figure out what I want." Those words hit me like a fist to the gut. The question clawed at me. Was there someone else? Her silence was heavier than any confession. I didn't yell. I didn't shatter anything. I just nodded quietly. "All right." She seemed surprised, maybe expecting anger or a fight, but I offered none of that. The next day, she packed a small bag and told me she'd be staying with her friend Lena for a while. That night, I called Lena to thank her, but Lena's voice faltered. "What do you mean? Clara isn't here." A cold second betrayal sliced deeper. Clara wasn't with Lena. I held back confrontation, choosing instead to watch and piece together the truth. I hired a private investigator, spending $2,000 to unearth clarity, a price worth every penny. Within days, I had proof. Photos of Clara laughing with a man named Ethan at a quaint bistro, the two later slipping into a sleek downtown hotel. The following morning, she stepped out wearing his oversized coat, carefree and untethered. Her break wasn't a pause. It was a leap into someone else's life, with me as her safety net. I didn't lash out. I didn't beg. I strategized quietly. I unraveled everything we shared. Split bank accounts. Removed my name from leases. Redirected mail. Secured my finances. Gathered every document. I moved with the precision of someone charting a clean exit. A week later, Clara called, her voice bright, as if nothing had shifted. "Hey, I've been thinking about you. Can we meet?" I kept my tone steady. "Sure, come over tomorrow." When she arrived, her eyes softened, carrying familiar warmth, as if she could slip back into our old life. She sat cautiously on the sofa. "I think I messed up. A break was a wrong choice. We should have faced it together. I'm sorry." I nodded and slid a thick folder across the table. "What's this?" "Everything," I said. "Hotel receipts. Photos. A timeline of her figuring things out. Her face drained of color. "You had me followed," she whispered. "No," I replied. I cared enough to hope I was wrong, but I respected myself enough to find the truth. She stumbled over her words. "It wasn't serious. I didn't sleep with him. I just needed time." I cut in. "I gave you that time. For good." Her eyes widened. "What does that mean?" Calm, resolute, I said, "I've moved out. The apartment's yours. Our accounts are closed. My lawyer will reach out Monday. You're free, Clara. Be with Ethan." Her voice cracked. "Please, I messed up. I didn't mean..." I opened the door. "You thought I'd wait forever, that I'd be your fallback. But even anchors can be released." She sat stunned, tears pooling in the home we once shared. I walked away. No shouting, no chaos, just quiet, unshakable resolve. That was 3 years ago. Since then, I started my own business, traveled places I'd only dreamed of, and built new connections. I learned the strength not in clinging to anger, but in honoring my self-worth. Word eventually came that Ethan vanished months later, leaving Clara to face the ruin she made. She sent me a long email once. Subject line: I miss what we had. I never replied. Some breaks are brief pauses. Others are final chapters disguised as intermissions. And the smartest thing I ever did was let her believe it was her choice.